The following recording was captured at a funeral home and was saved to their CCTV system. It depicts their night security guard making his rounds in the building as he does nightly, several times an hour. He says that he didn't see anything out of the ordinary that night except for the fact that one room felt colder than the others. Lucky for us, it is the same room caught on tape in this video. As they checked the footage the next morning, they saw something bone-chilling. Watch what happens. A boy seems to materialize out of thin air and follow the guard into the other room. A bit later in the video, we see him disappear back into the same corner he mysteriously appeared from. Is it possible their CCTV cameras captured a spirit of a boy that night?
This strange clip shows a man and a woman sleeping on their couch in the front room. All seems normal until this happens. Take a look. As they are sleeping, we suddenly see the woman's legs start to be pulled up close to her head. She wakes up in a panic, which also wakes up the man, who is confused with what's going on. She later went on to say that they had been experiencing paranormal activity in their home since going to a Halloween party in an abandoned prison. She believes something evil followed them back. So, do you think this is evidence of something paranormal? Could the woman simply have had a severe case of cramp, or could it be just a hoax? What do you think?
Here's 3 terrifying ghost encounters. And just a warning, the last one will keep you up at night. Now for this first one, keep an eye to the left of the screen. Did you see it? She even goes to investigate and asks someone that apparently was in the room.
You didn't just see something come in here?
But nothing. There, I slowed it down. Now this next one is of a woman with her dogs one night when both she and her dog appear to see something in the hallway.
Here I go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, God! Fuck!
Alright, now here's the most terrifying one. This woman's just laying in bed when this happens. Now she's obviously spooked, but that's not the end of it. Keep an eye on the pillow. It indents almost as if someone's laying down. She gets the baby and gets the hell out of there, but keep an eye on the pillow still. It indents again like they're adjusting, and then They get up.
This was actually captured on a camera in a police station. The camera was set to overlook the parking lot outside of the station. On this night, a desk sergeant noticed something extremely peculiar showing up on camera. Something that they could never explain. They even admit they found this very unnerving and have never seen anything like this before. Naturally enough, they set out to debunk it as maybe being a bug or a glitch, but they discovered it was neither. You have to watch for yourself what it was that shook even seasoned officers to the core. Please note, the officer who released this to the public domain had permission to do so, for the reason of appealing to the public what they think this could be. Watch this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يعني وين؟ بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شو تساعديني؟
While looking around for Mom, this happens. Someone or something scares the living daylights out of him. He appears to see whatever it was that scared him, despite no one being there, but upon looking closely at this video, something was actually there. It was immediately after her son started running back into the house that a partial figure is seen. You can barely make out the figure before it disappears completely. Neither Mom nor anyone in the family could explain this, but they were definitely spooked. She explains that one night, after returning home from work, her son came out of the house to greet her. He always does this whenever she comes back from work. She would honk her car horn while pulling into the driveway to let him know she was here. But one night, while her son walked outside to see if she was coming in, this is captured.
My daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but so this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. Because I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises. With noises.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
I see that. This is the third time I've come through, and this is exactly how I've seen them. 3 times now. I think I'm going to bed now.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
Have you seen this super creepy clip going around? A guy posted it and said it was the scariest moment of his life. He was driving home late and stopped at a gas station to fill up and grab some breakfast stuff. He hops back in the car, about to pull out, when a woman walks right up to his door. He looks at her and freezes. It's his wife. But here's the thing, he knows his real wife is at home. Why would she be alone at a gas station in the middle of the night? The woman outside starts tapping on the window, asking him to let her in. He's this close to unlocking the door, but decides to call his wife first, just to be sure. She picks up and says she's literally at home right now. Meanwhile, her exact look-alike is staring at him through the glass. He says it was the most terrifying moment he's ever had. For a second, he thought he might be losing it. He pulls out his phone, records the woman for proof, then starts the car and gets out of there. When he gets home, he shows the video to his wife. She's stunned. The woman in the clip looks exactly like her.
Are you following me?
Just enjoying the view.
You're bad.
Is that your car parked down by the road? You shouldn't leave it there. They'll give you a ticket.
You park ranger or something?
No.
Did you see a guy on your way up here?
Why? You waiting for someone?
I'm just going for a swim.
What's your name?
Hey.
I can hardly hear you. Come closer. What's your name?
Amber?
Why aren't you at school?
I don't go to school.
You think your boyfriend will care that I'm watching you?
Who said I was waiting for my boyfriend?
You know, you shouldn't be swimming by yourself. Every year, 1 or 2 people drown out here, and they're usually swimming by themselves.
I'll be fine.
I like your hair.
Thanks.
Can you touch?
What?
The bottom. Can you touch?
Not from here.
Try it.
Maybe later.
You look like you're getting tired. You want to get out?
I'm just gonna wait for my friend.
I hope he shows up soon.
He's coming.
You know, if you want to get out, I won't look. Scout's honor.
I just want to swim by myself, okay?
You're shaking.
I'm fine.
I don't think he's coming.
Look, man, if you don't get out of here soon, he's probably gonna kick your ass.
I doubt it.
How do you figure that?
Because he's dead.
What?
Why don't you just come out now?
Jake!
He can't hear you.
Shut up! Jake!
Where are you going?
Stay where you are.
You shouldn't have come out.
Stay where you are.
Amber. Don't be stupid.
Respond while we're watching them.
Alright.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody. Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick?
What the fuck?
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna get my gun.
That was a skinwalker.
No. What?
Hey, cut the light.
I swear I saw something move outside, and when I asked Colton to turn off the lights, I was not prepared for what we both saw.
Hey, cut the light.
Dude, I swear to God, I just saw something run past, like, outside. Something moved. What is that? Do you see that right there?
Dude.
What is that?
Oh,
bro, it's moving. It's moving. What the fuck is that?
Oh, my God.
Dude. What the fuck, bro?
I thought that was a shadow.
God, bro. It, like, disappeared.
Dude, I'm feeling all types of weird right now, dude.
You gotta understand, there's no lights out there. The only thing that we can see is the moonlight that's reflecting off of the snow outside. And right in the middle of the bridge, we both see what looks like a almost transparent black figure of some sort, just standing in the middle of the bridge.
Dude, I swear to God, I just saw something run past, like, outside. Something moved. What is that? Do you see that right there?
Dude.
What is that? There's just a figure, just staring at us. It looked like it was facing us from on top of the bridge. Not moving, standing still. Do you see that right there?
Dude.
What is that?
We don't know what's showing up on the camera, his cell phone camera at all. We're just fixated on it. And then it turns around and it bolts.
Dude.
What is that?
Oh,
bro, it's moving. It's moving. What the fuck is that?
Oh, my God.
Dude.
When it ran, it looked more unnatural than I've seen anything move.
Look at this shit. There's fucking pictures of fucking girls on here, bro. Fucking serial killer shit. What the fuck?
This creepy video comes from Dee's Dark Adventures, I'll tag it below. And after hiking on a strange trail in the woods of Ohio, she begins to be hunted by something in the distance, and it does not go well. Because not only does it look much larger than her, but it follows her all the way out of the woods. And you can tell she was terrified. I cut it down 4 times, but here's how it all started. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yep. I gotta get down. I can't go home. Please, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
After that scare, she makes it safely out of the woods. That is until she hears movement behind her and turns around and sees something in the tree line.
What is that? It's a snow! The fuck is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a fucking person. Stop! That ain't a person. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop! Fuck, I can't run. Somebody drive by. Somebody drive by.
On May 15th, a woman posts a TikTok that goes by Brit, and thinking no one would believe her, she begins recording when her and her dog Jonesy witness something terrifying.
You can literally hear her barking. It has me really freaked out. Josie? Josie?
because she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it, but I don't really know, like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like,
Now, the dog's behavior makes sense when you take note that they have a small graveyard right in front of their house. And it doesn't only attract Jonesy, but it also attracts cows. Except they don't own any cows. And whether it's day or night, these cows seem to gravitate towards this graveyard. But on the following night, something happens when she picks up her DoorDash that to this day she cannot explain. Here's that clip. Take a look. She explains how it felt like someone was right next to her and pulled her with their full force, and she was even nervous to post this video due to how it would look. Regardless, let me know what you think.
The Beast of Bray Road is one of the cryptids that I think actually could be real. Now, there have been over 300 plus sightings in Wisconsin, Northern Illinois, and Iowa alone. And this comes from credible witnesses who have no reason to make this stuff up. So for me, there's something definitely being seen in Wisconsin. Now, the epicenter of sightings comes along Bray Road. And this story specifically comes from Elkhorn, Wisconsin. There was this man named Lindy. Lindy said one night he's driving with a couple friends along Bray Road. He was being followed by another friend in a separate car. And as they're making their way down Bray Road, he said, there was about a foot of snow covering the sides of the road. And he said just remembered it being very cold and very eerily quiet. And as they're making their way down Bray Road, he said out of the corner of his eye, he's seen something run across this field. And he said it was very large, like a bear. So he tells his friends, hey, did you see that? Like, what was that? And his friends are like, we didn't see anything. Like, what are you talking about? As they are discussing this, the car all of a sudden fishtails and goes into a ditch. Well, he swears up and down that something hit the vehicle and caused it to slide into this ditch. But his friends are like, no, that's impossible, man. Like, you just slipped on some ice. So they get behind this car and they're trying to push it out of the ditch. The other friend in the other car is sitting there waiting. And for about 15-20 minutes, they're trying to push this thing out. Well, he started to get like a really weird feeling, like they weren't alone, like they were being watched. So he tells his friends, like, we'll come back here tomorrow and get the vehicle. Like, something's not right. Let's get out of here. So they get in the other friend's car and they're getting ready to leave when they look over, and standing about 20 feet from where they were pushing the car is this 7-foot tall, large looking werewolf-like creature. And they said it had the snout of a dog. It had these long pointy ears. It had bright yellow eyes, and it had arms that reached all the way down to the ground. And they said this thing was just kind of, standing there, slightly moving. It turned and then it ran off into the woods. They take off, get out of there. The next day, when he came back to get his car, he said there were all these strange footprints in the snow leading into the woods. So what do you think? Is the Beast of Bray Road real?